Silver Surfer 47. This is just Jim Starlin goodness at his height. This is an amazing issue. I love this issue. If you are a fan of Drax, if you are a fan of the Warlock, this issue is for you, and it's drastically underrated.
It was pretty fun. A big portion of it is like an all-out brawl between Drax and Adam Warlock. It almost reminded me, the issue itself almost reminded me of like an episode of Dragon Ball Z.
How so?
In the way that the bulk of it consists of a crazy fight between two way superpowered individuals just pounding and beating each other like no other.
Page after page
Page after page after page. And then you get to the end and there's like, by the time you get super frustrated, ready to pull out your hair, ready for it to be over, by the time it ends, there's this super cool tease for what's coming next. And then you're like, fuck, I gotta come back. I gotta keep going.
Oh yeah. I know that feeling.
That's what this felt like to me.
All too well. It was a great issue. Let's go into the Bible.
Yes. Silver Surfer 47. Warlock versus Drax. That's pretty vague. That's what it says on the cover. $10 for a near mint.
Minus. Love it.
$10 for a near mint minus.
This is actually an interesting situation because, $10 for a near mint minus. This actually goes for between $5 and $10 at near mint. So this isn't a very popular book, which means that it's undervalued, especially for being led by two really cool characters that are on the rise with the Infinity Gauntlet happenings that are going on right now.
Correct.
You can get this book graded at 9.8 for right around $40 or less. So this is an affordable book and one that is undervalued.
I do feel like it's going to go up too, because this deals with how they get out of the Soul World. And if that is how it ends up going down in Avengers 4, them leaving the Soul World, maybe via the help of Adam Warlock, then this could go up because that's all laid out in this issue.
We have talkings of Miss Marvel, and look at all the Miss Marvel books that were undervalued for years.
They're going up.
All of them are going up. It's awesome. Where did we leave off last in this story?
Last issue, we had Silver Surfer and a bunch of his friends climb this mountain and meet Adam Warlock on top of the mountain.
They're stuck in the Soul Gem.
They're stuck in the Soul Gem. Thank you. Let's rewind a little further and explain that. So they explain what's going on to Adam Warlock, that Drax the Destroyer has gone crazy, and he's trying to destroy the Soul World.
Yeah, priority number one isn't escape. It's let's take care of Drax because he's going ape shit.
He's losing it. He's lost his damn mind.
Yes, literally.
What little mind he had left, it's gone.
And Warlock does this like parachute dive.
This super cool GoldenEye swan dive off the cliff, and that's how it ends. And now this issue starts with him going to fight Drax.
We posed a question in the last video.
We did, about the Infinity Gauntlet.
What would you do with it? You just got it. What would be the first thing you did? You got to test it out.
Exactly.
Soggy Rocks posted a comment, and we appreciate that. Let's see what he had to say. First thing I do is fix out my car. Make it to the point where it never needed maintenance, never needed gas, never nothing. Just for my car to not only be fixed, but to never have a problem a day in my life.
Beautiful. Genius.
Beautiful. We've all been there, man.
I'm there right now, man. My car sucks.
So let's dive into this issue, Silver Surfer issue number 47. Go.
We'll dive into it
Synopsis
in the same way that
time.
Adam Warlock dove off that cliff.
That's right.
Tying it together.
It all ties together.
So Adam Warlock shows up. He runs into Drax just as he's about to destroy the Soul World like he does. Adam Warlock tries to talk him out of it. It's a comic book. That doesn't happen. They get in a big fight instead, which takes up a good portion of the issue.
Mostly brawl.
A solid third of the issue is a pretty intense, heavy, awesome fight between the two of them. And it ends with Adam Warlock finally figures out how to take down Drax. He tries to fight him. Can't do that. Drax is a powerhouse. So he starts zipping and zapping around the map like Tracer from Overwatch was the impression I got.
Heck yeah.
Like
That's actually a really good comparison.
Adam Warlock, takes out Drax. Then he has a big talk with Silver Surfer, who shows up in the nick of time just after all the fighting is done, conveniently. They talk. Warlock's like, yo, I'm on your side. Got you a homie. By the way, I can teleport you and Drax out of here. Would have been nice if they'd, figured that out a while ago. They weren't stuck in the Soul World too long. That's not too bad.
They were in there for one issue.
Yeah, wasn't too bad.
So Warlock is telling Silver Surfer and Drax that I'm your homie. We're going to be, I got your back just in case, because here's the thing. I'm in the Soul World. Everything's good here. But as soon as Thanos takes care of the universe, where do you think he's going to go next?
Once he finds out there's a whole nother universe like inside of his hand already, like inside of the gem, that's where he's going to go. He's going to go there and completely destroy that place.
Exactly. So he's got to be on the side of Silver Surfer and Drax. Helps him by getting them a one-way ticket out of Thanos's Gauntlet.
Which is weird because you would think whenever they came out of the Soul Gem, they would be where Thanos and the Gauntlet are.
Well, I guess souls aren't visible,
Yeah, that makes sense.
right?
Sure. That's why when you watch someone die, you don't see their soul fly away into the sky. Although I've never watched someone die, so I couldn't personally vouch for that.
Correct.
Yeah.
I've also not seen someone die. So then we pick up with Mephisto.
Yeah, so Drax and Silver Surfer are standing there all by themselves, and Mephisto suddenly just like appears out of nowhere, and he just warns them, like, look out, you guys, Thanos is up to no good. He's hiding somewhere in some unknown portion of the galaxy, cooking up some real evil stuff, so you guys better look out. And then he leaves. We see him back with Thanos, and Thanos is like, what are you doing, dude? I can smell them on you. I know that you were talking to Silver Surfer. What do you think you're doing? And it makes it feel like Mephisto is some big spy, spilling all the secrets. Like showing up to Silver Surfer and being like, hey guys, here's the key to like Thanos' house, okay? He goes to sleep at 11 p.m., so just creep in there at like midnight and kill him.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a little bit of extra Benadryl.
Yeah, the window's unlocked.
Yeah.
Sneak in and get him. He doesn't do any of that. And
No.
He's not a spy. It's not a big deal. He didn't tell them anything.
No, he actually tells Thanos that the only reason why I told him is because I want to mess with him.
I've got a grudge. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanos is like, yeah, that's kind of pitiful. And
That's some petty shit.
it is. And I got to go check out Galactus. I got some
Yeah.
stuff to get taken care of.
I got stuff to do, so I'm going to get some friends of mine, some fellow evildoers, to take out the Silver Surfer. And he mentions Galactus, which is pretty much as big of a Silver Surfer foe as you get. I guess he counts as a foe.
Yeah, kind of.
He's like responsible for his
Antagonist.
entire existence in a way. So there's nobody more important, I guess, in Silver Surfer's life than Galactus. So this should be cool. Next issue looks exciting.
Next issue looks exciting. What was your favorite panel in this comic
dude.
book?
Page 2, panel 7. It's right near the end of the page. It's right in the peak of Drax's like fury. He works himself up into this super rage.
Oh, when he
like-
goes up into the sky?
Yeah, his idea. He tries to like, how do I destroy the planet? I can't really do it piece by piece, like break every tree and destroy everything little by little. So he decides like, I know, I gotta get high. And I read that and I'm like, wait, what? Like, what?
So I got to get really high.
Yeah, and then I'll think of a good idea, like Towley, Like, his idea is get high into the sky.
Yeah.
Use his like fire fists and crunch down. That's actually
Kind
kind
of like the champion
I was
did.
thinking that same thing.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Like it works. It's been
It
demonstrated
does.
to work. Starlin likes this tactic apparently.
Yep.
But that's when Adam Warlock shows up and stops it.
So you like it because of like the innuendo?
It was funny. Yeah, the innuendo was pretty good there.
There's actually some comic books that are keys solely because of the innuendo.
That sounds like another video.
Definitely. We'll definitely make a video on that because those are some of my favorites. There's some really good ones.
I guess that makes sense. I don't know any though, so that'll be good for me too. Like, what do you think you would use? What's an example of like an innuendo in a comic?
Like just one good one that I really like. Betty and Me, issue number 16. Definitely. That is an awesome book. It has Betty and Archie on the cover.
Okay.
Yeah, and Betty is being held by Archie, and the bubble above Betty's head is, Archie, did you have any trouble saving me or rescuing me?
You're right. Okay.
And Archie is holding her, and he's like, oh yeah, I had to beat off 3 other guys. And there's like these guys that are black and blue in the background, but it just like, I had to beat off 3 other guys.
They're all
It's, like,
exhausted
around the
laying
cover.
in the background.
It's
it sounds like.
interesting.
Okay.
So it's like the innuendo's there, but that just because of that, because like most of those books aren't worth much, that one book, VG Fine, goes for above 100. It's
Oh.
like $120 in Fine.
That's why.
It's a really cool book.
Okay.
Solely because of that cover. It's awesome.
Sounds awesome.
Back to Silver Surfer.
What was your favorite panel in this issue?
Page 24. Technically, it's 2 panels, but it's not. It's 1 panel, and that's a close-up of Warlock, and then the full-page spread of them, Silver Surfer and Drax, in the cube being sent off back to our universe.
That was cool.
Our reality. Is gorgeous. It's really cool because you get this close-up of Warlock on the top, so you see him with his staff with flames all around it, and then you have this very George Perez-like kind of a little foreshadowing here because he's about to work and team up with Mr. Perez in Infinity Gauntlet, but you see a full shot of Drax and Silver Surfer in the cube with a ring of fire around them, characters in the background, gorgeous color work. Warlock is sending them off back to our reality, and it's awesome. Great panel, great issue. It's a really great way to end the issue.
That was. I've actually got a good question for the comments.
Ooh, for the comments?
Yeah, for my favorite part, right, was the beginning with Drax destroying the planet and his idea to get high and just punch the ground with a lot of velocity behind him, you know? Like, that's a solid idea. What would you guys do?
Yeah, James had to come up with a couple ideas of how to just destroy a planet, commit mass genocide.
He's got a lot of bodies on him so far.
So if you had to destroy a planet, that was your task, what would you do? Put your answers in the comment section below.
Remember to like and subscribe.
You don't want to miss out on any content, make sure to hit that notification bell. And as always,
Geek responsibly.
enough said. Thanks so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. GeekStreet101.com. You can go there to get some comic books. You can get your merch there as well. And if you take a picture and post it on social media and tag us wearing the merch, we'll probably include you in a video. So that's pretty cool.